Did you know that shoes aren't allowed in a hospital? Or at least the hospital they put me in? I never thought about it. Truthfully, I never cared. But most things aren't thought about until it's gone or it happens to you. Well, I ended up in the hospital, no shoes. I hated it. I really hate cold feet. What's more, I didn't belong there, not like the others.
I don't get it. You want me to stop using one set of drugs only to have me use some other drugs? That's no fun. These just aren't fun.
Those people had issues.
Are you happy now? Are you not entertained? These pills are pointless. You think it keeps the sadness away? No. These pills just delay the inevitable.
Later, I found that some places did allow shoes, but no laces. Strings, ropes, cords, anything that you can tie a noose with were not allowed in a hospital. You might hurt yourself.
This is pointless. Why am I even here?
So often, I ask myself why. Why me? Why here? Why those people? Why did my heart pound so hard that it felt like it was trying to escape from my chest? It wasn't until I spent a week in a psychiatric ward that I understood.
Are you going to freak out? Hey, you, in the doorway. You're standing in the one entrance and exit out of here. Are you going to freak out? If you're going to freak out, could you warn us? I'm a cripple, and this dude looks too skinny to fight you if you were to start confusing us for the devil in the wall or Bobo the clown.
Ooh, I hate clowns.
Most people do. Are you going to freak out?
No.
Good. Take a breath, swallow your pills, and show the nurses that they're gone.
Gotta show 'em under your tongue. No drugs left behind.
The faster you get it done, the better.
Where am I? The last thing I remember was preparing for my exams. Then I woke up here. I was shuffled out my room, given these pills, and told to meet here.
St. Josephine's Hospital for the Criminally Insane. Beware the acid baths.
What? My chest hurts.
I was kidding! Bad joke. Take a breath.
But you are in a loony bin.
Welcome to M. Lathrop Psychiatric Ward. Nothing serious. You're just certifiably crazy. Congratulations. Speaking of certifiably crazy.
These pills take away my superpower. My freaking superpower! How many times do I have to tell you people? A hospital full of overeducated idiots? You couldn't think your way out of a paper bag, so you want to try to reduce us to the same slow, incomprehensibly low level of being as yourselves. You drug us up and try to take away what makes us, us. I never asked for your help. None of us did.
Come on now.
Get your hands off me. I don't like when people touch me. Don't touch me.
It's quiet room time.
No,
Wanna go to the quiet
no,
room?
not the quiet room, please. I'm sorry, please. I said I'm sorry. I hate that room.
Come on.
Please,
Hey,
please.
behave.
The quiet room?
Just a padded room meant to keep you from hurting yourself. I'm fondly acquainted with that room. Kept it warm for her.
Will she be all right?
She's fine. No need for the quiet room. I can handle her. No. We'll be fine. Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Danny Gogliotti, and I'm a licensed professional
Oh,
counselor.
thank goodness.
I
have
need
been
my
needing
phone.
to talk to someone
I am
all
expecting
day.
an important call. A very important call. Chanel Louboutin is celebrating on me. I
There's
read
nothing
something
wrong
the world
with
has
me. Those
never
people
seen
have
before. My sister
I have
is
no
so
idea
jealous
why
of
I'm
me.
here.
So jealous. She sent me here so she
I'm
could
late
steal
for
my
my
idea.
exam.
I know it.
Oh, my
Jealous.
chest, I
She's...
There's nothing better than a morning stretch. It feels so good. Now, as I was saying, my name is Dr. Danny Gogliotti, and I'm
How old are you? You don't look old enough to be a doctor. You could have gone to school with me. I mean, I look younger and my skin looks better. The wrinkles around your eyes are giving you away. I don't have wrinkles. I always lotion and go to bed with a night cream on my eyes, even when you're young and naturally beautiful, as I am. These things are important, you know.
Thanks. Izzy, right?
Izzy the greatest. I'm sure you know about me. I'm a local celebrity around here. Everyone knows me.
Well, I know that yesterday you swore you were all cured and told us losers goodbye forever. What happened to being cured, huh?
There's nothing to cure. I don't even know why I'm still here. It's not like there's anything wrong with me. I mean, I never felt this good in my life. My sister is so jealous of me. I am the smarter and prettier sister. She just can't stand the truth. I'm in the process of trying to make the perfect shoe. A shoe made from toilet paper. I just need to find the right toilet paper. You see, I saw it in a dream. A toilet paper blessed by Jesus that will never tear or rip. I plan to buy 3,000 rolls off Amazon and she freaks out, takes my phone and my card. Jealous. So freaking jealous. I climbed onto the roof of our house with the intention of scaring her into admitting that she wanted to steal my idea. I wasn't going to hurt myself. She didn't call those officers to save me. She wanted to get rid of me. They still have my phone. I need it back. I'm pitching those shoes to Chanel Louboutin. I've already made my first pair. I'm waiting for my phone call, and when it comes, I'm going to walk those shoes straight up to their stores in New York City. Seriously. Look at my legs. My body's amazing. I can do it.
Are you sure you're not a schizo?
That's it! Next time you call me
I don't like when people are mean to me in group therapy. I don't like when people are mean to me in group therapy.
Now, I know this is hard for you all. The world says you're crazy, and now you're dealing with the doctor that sits in the middle of rooms, slapping her thighs to get your attention. You're probably praying for your standard therapy session, some sort of normalcy. But today, I'm going to make you realize that normal is for the birds. Now, repeat after me. My pain is as valid as your pain.
My pain is as valid as your pain.
Now, jump up and say those words with a gesture. Any gesture. My pain is as valid as your pain. My pain is as valid as your pain. Now, as I was saying, my name is Dr. Danny Gogliotti, and I'm a licensed professional counselor and board-certified dance movement therapist. I look forward to working with all of you this week. Izzy, thank you for the eye cream suggestion. I tend to laugh a lot, and it causes more wrinkles than I care to keep. Let's talk at the end of our session, and maybe you could point me in the direction of some good brands? What do you think?
I can do that.
Thank you.
Dance therapist? Why would we need that?
I love to dance.
Can you not?
I love to dance, too. Isn't it amazing?
I feel most free on the dance floor.
It is freeing. I think we should dance. What about dancing makes you feel free, Courtney?
I don't have to impress anyone. You know, it's just me and the music. I get lost here.
Impress? Do you feel that you often have to impress others?
All the time. My parents aren't too fond of their son being one of the gays. But out here on the dance floor, it doesn't matter what they think or anyone. I feel fierce and sexy. I dance and then I play. PNP, the only way to play. One inhale and I could go for days in and out of clubs and beds. Ooh, I was ravenous, and that's when I met him. My boyfriend. I tried to show him how much I cared. I gave him everything. I guess I held on too tight. He threw me off of him, and I'm just back in the black. In the black.
It's brighter on the dance floor, don't you think?
I love dancing.
Me too.
It feels good here.
I don't like this. This is stupid. You can't help anyone. Not like this.
You're a dancer, aren't you?
My whole life.
Why'd you stop?
Are you kidding me? Look at my leg. I can barely walk, let alone dance. Don't be dense.
Do you love music? The way it makes you feel. When I hear music, I can't help myself. I have to dance. What about you? You don't have to talk or dance. There's no pressure here. Thank you for sharing, Courtney.
Well, there's something else. I was given this new medicine to help me deal with my cravings, but I feel off, like queasy. I don't like it.
Naltrexone. When was the last time you used?
2 weeks ago. Didn't sleep for 5 days, started seeing things.
And you called me a schizo?
Is there something that you would like to share, Izzy?
I'm not a schizo, and how dare you use that like some insult? I know many a schizophrenic, and they're misunderstood.
There's a lot that's been misunderstood. Is there something that we've misunderstood about you, Izzy?
My plans are real and tangible.
You work hard. Extremely hard. Do you sleep?
I have trouble sleeping.
Is there a time where you've slept well?
When I was a kid, my mom used to play recordings of different flutes. I love flutes.
Nice.
Yeah, that's nice. My mother would cast a spell over me like some ancient magical fairy, and I would just fall to sleep.
That was magical.
She was magical.
Is she dead? Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you for sharing, Izzy. As for you, Courtney, I recommend finding a solution that ends in a good night's sleep. Sleeping is everything, but for now, let's find something to ignite the imagination.
Maybe you should play that weird French song from American Horror Story. That thing is so happy and scary at the same time. As a matter of fact, I thought a place like this would be something out of American Horror Story.
Ooh, I saw the premiere, have not seen the finale yet.
I saw the finale. I have to say, I think we would have fit right in.
Would you care to join us, Gemma?
No.
Anyone have any suggestions for what they would like to hear?
Well, I like...
This is all a joke. A big joke. The music, the dancing. How does this help? This is a waste of time. Next week, you'll be gone, and I'll have slit my wrists. It's too much. The dancing, the music, I can't do it anymore. I can't.
Thank you, Gemma, for sharing that with us. How do you feel?
Sometimes I'm too tired to eat. Not that I don't want to eat, but I'm too tired to eat. So they shove a tube down my nose.
Is that how you feel?
No, I don't feel like myself. I feel like I'm walking in another person's shoes, and it's a good week. I went to sleep before midnight, and the alarm clock ringing the next morning was a good enough reason to wake up. I feel like I ate eggplant parmesan. I love eggplant parmesan, and I've eaten the whole plate by myself. I feel satisfied. How's that possible?
I love me some Parmesan. It is satisfying. The music is also satisfying. You don't have to talk or dance.
It hurts to dance.
All you have to do is move with us. What do you think?
I love music.
Me too. Kim, how do you feel about drums?
Sounds good to me. I wish I had my shoes. I hate cold feet.
If you could put on any pair of shoes right now, what would they be?
A good pair of heels will make me feel like a boss.
Are you a boss?
Bosses aren't afraid. My chest feels tight.
Do you know why?
I took 18 hours this semester, some extracurriculars too. My parents expect the best. I'm afraid I can't meet their expectations.
Parents are hard to impress.
I would do anything to impress mine.
I tried so hard to keep up. Stayed awake and worked, but I couldn't. I panic when I fall asleep, and I panic when I'm awake. I'm afraid. My heart wants to jump out of my chest.
What happens when you put on the heels? Do you have a favorite pair?
I bought these nude 5-inch heels. I can't really walk in them, but they make me feel amazing. I would dress up in my best business casual and walk around my room. I would pretend I was running stuff, pretend to be other people, pretend to be the president of the United States.
Okay, Mrs. President. Sissy that walk.
Did you know that shoes aren't allowed in a hospital? Or at least the hospital they put me in? I never thought about it. Truthfully, I never cared. But most things aren't thought about until it's gone, or it happens to you. Well, I ended up in the hospital, no shoes. I hated it. I really hate cold feet. So often, I ask myself, why? Why me? Why here? Why those people? It wasn't until I spent a week in a psychiatric ward, then I understood.
We will end our session for today. Please circle up.
I spent a week in a psychiatric ward because my life had become so overwhelming that my mind and heart couldn't take it. Since I refused to rest, my body forced me to rest. When I woke up, I found myself in a world that I can only speculate about. I was with people that I judged. They were sick.
It has been my pleasure to get to know you. I look forward to learning more about you throughout this week. Thank you. Now, on a 5 count, raise your arms up to the sky, hold, then release your arms and breathe on an 8 count. Take a big audible breath in, 2, 3, 4, 5, stretch high, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
But I was made to realize that pain is pain, and anyone can be pushed past their limits. I was sick too. My parents had judged me as unfit for society. I was an embarrassment.
Now, create a gesture expressing how you feel in this moment.
It took me years to no longer care what my parents thought or anyone thought. Years to become the boss that I found in that room.
Show your gesture.
Now, I'm an advocate for people that have issues, like mine. Dance gave me that. It was the spark in which we were able to communicate.
Now, look at your peers.
The spark that allowed us to see each other,
Show them your gesture.
to empathize with each other.
Now, close your eyes and repeat after me. My pain is as valid as your pain.
We didn't have to talk or really dance. We just needed to move. My pain is as valid as your pain.
Now, take a moment and just listen.
There were no quick fixes for our individual illnesses. I know some of my friends are still struggling to this day, but the dance floor gave us the space to judge softly and give each other grace.